Here we go. Contestants already at their blue buffs. One at blue, one at speed. Let's see their builds. Lilboss now going for a Sands of Time Magic Focus. Swamp, looking for more sustain route. Going for a Vampiric Shroud and a Lost Artifact. Why can't I go phase through this? I don't know. Why am I still on the ground? I also don't know. Let's fly into the air and watch the scene unfold. Wait, do you have to play the same gods each round? Yes. Much like the last event, where you have to switch your hunters if you played them once. This event is you have to play the same god every game. You can make a request when you drop down to losers to change your god. So that is the only request and the only change you can get on your character. Only change and only thing. Last event was hunters, where you can pick any hunter you want, but you can only choose them once the entire tournament. If you played Uller, you are now automatically banned from using Uller. If you played on her, you are now automatically banned from playing on her and Uller. Which means the longer the event goes, the much harder it is for you to get your picks. Because if you went for a main pick, well, there you go. Say one ambush, gets mummified, doesn't use the beads, waited patiently for it. Prioritizes the speed buff now. Swamp going for the purple buff. Both contestants. Level 6. Gold. Not that big of a difference. Clears the camp. Red buff has respawned. Swamp. Prioritizing red buff. Lilboss tries to mummify but gets cancelled out by Swamp's ult. Misses the 1, lands a 2. Solar Blessing into a basic confirms the kill. Boop. I am now told to do my ad. If you like the channel, if you wish to support it, we have merch. That's it. That's all I can do. Sorry. There you go. Alright. Back to the fight. There you go. That's it. Alright. Back to the fight. First blood goes in the way of Swamp. Oh, we have a button below that takes you to the merch site. If you want, you can check it out. I can't say that part. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't read anything on a sticky note. All right, back into the game. All right, level ahead for Swamp. Level ahead for Swamp. Spirit Desolation online for Lilboss. Swamp has yet to back, but will back to get a Doom Orb. Goes ahead and buys a Doom Orb. Goes to their tier 2 Spirit Desolation. Still has 2 multi-potions. In fact, I think he just bought those, actually. Wait, I lied. I can't play it if it's not too late. You can keep participating until Wednesday. Wednesday is... you can't do that anymore. Oh! Really tries. I respect the play. I really do. That was a really good try. Second kill goes in the way of Swamp. Confirms the Scepter. 2-level lead now in favor of Swamp. Both builds are the same, but Golden Hand is about 1,000 for Swamp. Gold lead. Looking like 1,100 now. Swamp. Now leveling up the Solar Blessing. Lilboss. Now leveling up the 1. Red buff now prioritized. Level 5 landed. 1 used. Didn't have the 3 up in time. Both pressuring. Celestial Beam missing. 3 used. Grasping Hands. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it's called that. Level 5 misses. Plague of Locusts just not able to do it. Another kill in the way of Swamp. Swamp. Now with a dominating lead this game, comparably to last game. Now it takes out tower. Will now pressurize Phoenix. Phoenix, full HP. Solar Blessings, the enemy wave. Archers are left, archers are slain. Sees a blue buff, may go for it. Doesn't want to. Goes for a purple buff instead. Doesn't want to overextend. Lilboss now seeing that purple or blue buff is up. Takes blue buff out. Minion wave as doorstep. Misses the minion wave. Hopefully goes back to get it. Checks out purple buff, but sees purple buff is done. May have lost brutes. Will be here for archers, so he doesn't lose out fully on it, but has lost out on the brutes. Goal lead now, and 2K in favor of Swamp. 3's a wave. Scepter now on the map. Swamp also knows this. Swamp also feels it. Swamp also sees it. Here's Anubis doing the Scepter. Flanks around. Starts with the 2. Starts with the 1. Misses the 1. Scepter just 1 more proc. Scepter is now caught. Ult. Misses. Has beads up. Has Aegis up. Now is pressurizing. Hits Lilboss with that. Grabs with the Mummify, but knew he would do it. And beads. Buys a Divine. This will help him out immensely with damage. Swamp now pressurizing on Phoenix. Runs out of minions though. Can't do Phoenix. Buys a Chalice as well. It has a restored artifact. May go into a Doom Orb this time. No, sorry. He had Doom Orb. Might go into a Chronos Pendant for that 30% cooldown reduction. Last time went for defense on this item slot. This time going for more of a snowball-y type build. Lilboss buys the Sunder. Ooh. Very, very interesting play. Will be able to kill him. Mummify, Sunder. No, Mummify 3, Sunder, ult. Will guarantee a kill, even if you have a tank item. Lilboss. Swinging around. Swamp. Sensing it. Swamp sees the swing. Misses the Mummify. Goes for too much damage. Tries to beat the slow. Just too much. Too much of a lead. Too much of a burst. 5-0 in favor of Swamp. Golden Hand. 3,000. Waiting for minions. Lilboss will be able to respawn to defend his Phoenix. Pressure is Phoenix. Phoenix at a quarter. Phoenix seems to be at half. Phoenix at 55%. Few more basics will declare it at 50%. Lilboss now goes into a... going for a... Void Stone? Won't be a Shogun's. It's going to be the Void Stone version. Which will help him out immensely. Immensely, this will help him out. Will reduce the protections of Ra. It will make him a little bit more tankier. Has 1,000 gold. Can buy it. I see that Polynomicon. Buys a Polynomicon for these Phoenixes. Ra trying to... Gets hit by the Mummify. Gets hit by a Sunder. Gets hit by another Sunder. Baits out the 3. Aegises. Oh, beautiful Sunders. Both of them were raw hits, too. He landed both on him. Phoenix. That little square right there? That's where he was at. Yes, back to the Lilboss. Declaring a surprisingly good kill onto Swamp. Now it goes down the lane. In hindsight, dying by a Phoenix and Tower is a good play. Why is that, Epso? When you die, you lose your bounty. So now Swamp doesn't have a big, huge bounty like he had before. Because when an objective kills you, you do lose that bounty. So now, the only bounty that Lilboss can get is really 0%. It's really just now the level lead. Because now the gold bounty is gone. He would have to kill him 3 more times to get that gold bounty. While it does alleviate pressure, it is a strategy that you can abuse. It is a strategy. So Swamp, now having a bounty screws Lilboss even more. So comedically, that mistake helped him out because he was 6-0. The bounty would have been, I believe, 75% to potentially 100% stronger gold. I think it goes up by 15% actually. Beautiful Mummify. Has to retreat. That was 90% he had. That was a 90% bounty. I just calculated that in my head. That was a 90% bounty increase, and it's now gone. He could... I don't think he can even get the revenge anymore. I think you can only get the revenge if they haven't died yet. And only a certain durable amount of time. Hand hits the Sunder, gets hit by the 1. Let's be careful. Sunder is still on him. Knew he couldn't outrun it. But I like the play. Buys a Sacrificial Shroud, so his abilities are hitting much harder. This Titan is dead. Good games to Lilboss. Good games to Swamp. GG, well played. Very intense game. Very intense game. So Lilboss is now going to be fighting against Combs.